immortal.
Welcome back to another episode of Olla de Frijoles. I am your host, Anthony, and always with me is Vicky, Donnie, Karen, and Johnny.
Hello.
And we are the beans that make up the pots. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Vicky's way. Cheers.
There. That one's Vicky's.
Okay, drink. Everybody drink.
Excuse me. I do not know how to make. Here you go.
Okay. Well, it's who's today? December 18th.
1993.
Yeah. 2020.
Oh, Lord.
What is it? 9 days till Christmas? 8 days till Christmas?
I don't know. It got here too fast.
I'm
I
not
felt like
good
it was
at math.
March and then it was December.
Another week till Christmas. I hope everybody's ready. We're not.
I haven't started Christmas shopping.
Me neither.
I have
haven't
Christmas shopped, but I have not wrapped.
I have not bought not one thing for
Oh dear
nobody.
God.
Same.
So,
No.
good
well,
luck to me this weekend.
I think what's left is just. I think I have to get Vicky. That's about it. But good thing I have this week off, so I
have
have
to get
all
my
week.
mom and dad.
Do y'all believe that it's harder to shop for a man or a woman?
A woman.
And
A
why?
man.
A woman,
A man
easy,
for
hands
sure.
down, woman.
Okay.
Girls are easy.
What?
Okay, why? Why do you think women are harder?
For the simple fact that a guy can go into a store and look at a shirt and be like, "Cool, I'm gonna take this one," and then go right out the door. Next to a woman, she has to get 25 things, go to the dressing room, try them all on,
To come out with none.
come out with nothing, and
But you
then.
don't have to get her clothes. My reasons that I think,
Well, but that, you guys are undecisive. That's what
But
it
why
is.
do you think a man is hard to buy for?
I think a
Easy.
man is harder to buy for because when you go to the stores, they're like stores. I feel like they don't have a lot of stuff for men, opposed
Yeah.
to like for girls, it could be like makeup,
No.
stuff for their hair.
That's not true
you
because
know.
even if you get the wrong makeup, they'll be like, "Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, it's the wrong shade. I'm fucking ivory number 3.
Well,
this
you're
is
getting, like,
ivory
more-
number 1. I'm not that white. You know, it's you know what I'm saying? It's
But you're getting more specific. Like,
Why would you
if
buy
I,
foundation?
yeah,
But
if
I'm
you want to
saying-
buy foundation, if I wanted to get Karen something,
Get a liner.
I could get her. I know her eyebrows are black, so I could get her like the black pomade to do her eyebrows. I can get her mascara that's black. She usually does a black liner, so I'd get her, you know.
but they can't even make a decision
An
on
eyeshadow
either.
palette. And I
Even women's makeup, they can't make a
palette.
decision if it's call it black or call it noir. Like pick one, fucking
Well,
black
it
or
doesn't
noir.
matter because you know.
That just confuses women. Like, oh my god, should I get noir or black?
Well, then I think, but I also
And it's the
think
same
of it,
fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing.
I'm pretty sure like guys, they don't know about, you know, girl products. Like girls know about girl products and girls don't know about guy products. Like guys know about guy products.
My problem when shopping for a guy is that I never know what size if I'm gonna buy clothes.
Well, just keep the receipt.
And then if I'm not gonna buy clothes, I'm like,
But a guy,
is
like,
he
if you
gonna like it?
if you don't know his
He's not
size
gonna
and if
like
it's
it.
a little loose, we'll be like, fuck it, I'll still wear it. As long as it's not tight, like titty
Yeah, I feel
tight,
like
where you can see your
guys,
nipples.
guys wouldn't take the time to go return something. And,
True.
But girls is like, oh, the sleeves aren't right. Look at my shoulders in this thing.
Literally,
no,
I
well,
didn't buy a
stay
shirt
away
because of that
from
reason.
clothes. But for girls, you can get them like blankets, candles,
Something
like
that
coffee
smells
mugs. It doesn't even have. It could be something they use. It doesn't have to be
You-
something they wear.
you just named a camping list. You
Speaking
go
of
camping?
which, I didn't write that on my list. I would love some coffee mugs.
Well,
I have
already
like
bought
2
your
up in the
present,
cabinet, and I
so-
drink coffee like every day of my life.
Oh yeah, we have to get Karen.
So
I already bought y'all a present.
like I said, I ain't buying nobody nothing yet.
Little stuff, little stuff.
I already know
Little
what
stuff,
I already know what I'm
please.
gonna get you.
Little stuff,
I already
little
know it.
stuff.
It's already like ready.
Nobody go crazy.
I was
Oh,
just
I'm
gonna buy a bunch of random stuff and randomly assign it
Yes,
to who I think.
that's what I did.
Who I
was
think I would like
cool.
it.
This is cool.
Yeah, I'm like this look cool. I
All I
think this
need to
person
know
would like it.
is what color Apple Watches you guys want. That's all.
Shit, rose gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
My thing
Oh.
is, yeah, what color cars you guys want? I'm gonna be like Oprah. You get a car. You get a car. Everybody gets a car.
You know what I just need? Somebody to vacuum mine.
A what?
Yeah, I need to get my car
Oh.
detailed.
Mine needs
I'm gonna give you a little booklet with, like Christmas present, vacuum car,
Oh yes.
Christmas present,
Or-
wash your car.
Oh, I got the
coupons?
perfect gift for you.
Yes.
I'm gonna get you a
Coupon
fucking roll of quarters, and you can go to any
I,
any car wash.
I
no,
take that.
but then I still have to vacuum it. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't allow that.
Okay.
I can't wait till my son gets older so I can make him do everything.
Nice. But I tell you what, being raised how he's getting raised, he's gonna be able to treat women.
Oh, he is, or he's gonna get it.
No offense to other people that get raised by both parents, but I'm saying, anyways, I had a. Go ahead and finish.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Bye, Angel.
Okay, I had a small topic I wanted to talk about.
Okay,
Okay, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Today's topic that I wanted to talk about is the Mandela effect. Has anybody heard about that?
Yes.
I have
Nelson
not.
Mandela?
Yeah, well, that's how it started.
I
Yeah.
have not heard about any. I don't know. What
Okay,
you're
well,
talking
it's
about.
a worldwide phenomenon, and it's just not one case. It's millions of cases of. It's mostly in pop culture. It's either cartoons, songs, movies, and stuff like that. That when you were a kid, you remember it saying a certain thing or looking a certain way, and now that you're older, you look back and it's not. And people, certain people are like, "Oh, it's a different universe," and the government went back and erased all this stuff. I mean, there's a lot of theories out there, but I don't believe it is. But anyways. But I wanted to run some of these by you guys and see if you guys feel the same way I do or how other people feel. You guys ready?
Oh, you want to hear the Google definition of the
Oh,
Mandela
yeah.
effect?
Yes, please.
Okay. So it says the Mandela effect is an unusual phenomenon where a large group of people remember something differently than how it occurred. Conspiracy theorists believe this is proof of an alternate universe, while many doctors use it as an illustration of how imperfect memory can be sometimes. But it's weird because a lot of it's not just like, oh, us, like a group of 5. It's like everyone. Well, not everyone, but it's large, like a
Yeah.
large amount of people.
A big,
People that
big.
you wouldn't even know.
Okay,
And they're like, yeah.
Now let me bring up one example, and I swear I remember seeing this shit myself. In every fucking Disney movie when it starts, or when it started, Tinkerbell flying around and then doing the fucking little arch thingy and then doing the little
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, where
I
the,
remember
where
that.
the
Yeah.
screen
And
is
that shit
blue.
never happened.
It never happened.
Supposedly that shit never happened.
You
What?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
like, what the
I'm
fuck?
just go jump
She
off the
she
bridge
does
now.
she does fly around and her
What?
dust comes out. Her dust, her fairy dust
But
flies
she
out of
did the
her
fucking.
out of her
Yeah,
butt.
but
or
there's
wherever
been like
flies out.
I've seen stuff
I
like that
swear,
where
I
people
know
pull
I
out
saw
like
that.
VHS tapes that they had and they'll like stick them in their VCR and they'll play it and it won't be there, but people
What the
remember it.
Exactly.
And it's like why do we remember that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
How?
there's tons of them out there. Okay, the first one that I have. Okay, well the name the Mandela effect comes from this lady that not came up with it but figured it out. That when she was a kid in the 80s, she could have swore she saw Nelson Mandela's death when he was in prison. You know Nelson Mandela.
Oh, where people thought he died in prison.
Yeah, and she could swear that she saw the news clips of people rioting in Africa and people going crazy over his death, and it never happened.
Yeah.
And then once she was older, they're like, "Oh, he passed away," and she was like, "Wait a minute, he died in the 80s," and they're like, "No, he just passed away whatever year that she found." So then she started putting stuff out on the internet like, what is this? Like, the other people feel the same way that I feel, and other people started chiming in like, yeah, he died, in the 80s, and it's not true.
He did not.
When
And
did he die?
They deemed
He's
it
still
the Nelson
alive.
Mandela effect.
Oh shoot!
No, he passed away already, I think.
Oh, did he?
I think
I think so,
recently.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, recently.
Let me
Well, no, he wasn't dead. He was in jail, and then he got released.
Yeah, he was in
He
jail
was
for
out.
like 20, 30 years.
Yeah, for a while.
And then he just died in the 2000s, I believe. Mid
I
2000s?
thought he was still alive.
No, I think he passed away. I mean, I didn't do a deep dive in my research.
Yeah,
but
he died in he actually died like December 5th, 2013.
yeah, see?
Yeah, recently, very recently.
Okay, so the first one that I have is everybody remembers Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, right?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I do not.
I do.
but-
You do not? Okay.
I do not.
At least you do,
You
okay.
guys are younger. So.
You know the song. You know the song,
I know
right?
he
What
he
song?
wore that red sweater.
The little Cardi? Yeah.
Yeah,
Cardigan.
I
The
know
Cardigan.
that much,
You
but I didn't
remember
watch the show.
the beginning of the
Oh,
song?
wait. And his hair was kind of like a.
He just
No, that's Bob Ross.
Oh. no. I'm not thinking.
The afro, and he was a painter.
No. I'm
Do
thinking.
you remember
Red
how the
Cardi-
song goes? Anybody?
Something in my neighborhood. I don't really know.
Okay. Well, most
Something like
people,
that.
this is how they remember it. Most people,
Beautiful day.
it
Stay in the
goes.
neighborhood. There you go.
Okay, see, you just said it.
Yeah, it's a
You
beautiful
said
day.
it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's not how it goes.
How does it go?
The lyrics are, "It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood."
Okay.
So that word, for some reason, it got in your brain. It got switched out
From this to A,
to the.
The
the
from
to
here
A.
to the.
Everybody
This to
sings,
that.
"It's a beautiful day in the
But
neighborhood."
it's
A beautiful
this.
day in the neighborhood.
In this neighborhood.
Yeah, and he says, "It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day in this neighborhood."
I guess because whenever you're singing it, you're probably walking around your own neighborhood, so you're like this.
Welcome back, Beaners. We had some technical difficulties. We ran out of memory, so we had to cut it. And,
I ran out of memory.
so we had to get that shit
We
figured
have
out.
no memory. That's why you keep like, hey, you remember this part and
Yeah,
Curious
yeah.
George and whatever,
We're like,
whatever. We're like,
Yeah,
nah.
no.
We're like, nah, we didn't really fuck with him like that.
Okay, the next one
Yeah.
was the Curious George one. Back in the day, the cartoons, the books. A quirky little monkey that swings from tree to tree.
I just remember the books. There was
Okay.
an actual show, right?
Well, the point is that
There
fucking
still is.
monkey,
It's on
Really?
PBS.
the monkey didn't have a
I
tail.
didn't even watch PBS like
Me
that.
neither.
I watched
I
Nickelodeon.
feel
Oh.
like I have
I
a
apologize.
book
Carry
where
on.
he
The
does
monkey
have
had no tail. The monkey does not have a tail. If you
They
guys
do
remember, he had a
have
tail.
a tail.
No, not this monkey.
See,
I don't
This
I
know.
is
never watched
fucking
it enough
with
to.
me.
You're like
remember
asking
it.
these questions to like freaking
Yeah.
potheads or previous potheads and like
We're not
people
talking about
who
you, Melina.
drink alcohol. That causes you to lose memory too, and like people that used to do drugs, and that causes you to
No,
lose
this
memory
is
too.
for everybody. This is
Or
for
you have
everybody.
PTSD and then you're really fucked.
Okay, number three.
That's a whole nother topic.
Yup.
Number 3 on the list is the Mr. Monopoly Man, which is his real name is Rich Uncle Moneybags. A lot of
Yes.
people remember him with his mustache, his top hat, and that he wears a monocle.
Yes.
I
Well-
do remember that.
He does not have a monocle.
I.
There is no monocle on this old
That's a
man.
lie.
All he has is
He
his
had a monocle.
funny
He had
little
it in his
shoes.
pocket.
The fucking government.
I just can't believe it. I swear, I'm seeing it in my head right now. Like
Me too.
Me too.
That's all I can picture.
it in my head.
I
Yeah.
even see that it kind of has like a little light shade of blue, and you can still
Oh,
see
like the
through it.
reflection?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He was-
Like it's
and-
fucking with me so bad.
He's like looking at me all snobby, like.
I got money, you broke bitch.
You want my money? No.
You get the what color are they? You get the purple properties. Ha ha. ha.
Oh, the first ones, I think they're like that light blue.
Yeah, the light fucked up blue.
Park Avenue? No.
Whenever you land on
There's
it, you
no
get like.
ghettos in Park Avenue.
Whenever you land on it, you pay like $13 rent.
Man.
Okay, well that's that one. Okay, number 4. This one I never really watched the show, but it was on the list. So the show that's Sex in the City.
I never watched that.
Okay.
I did, but it's a long series. I didn't
Okay, well, a
watch
lot of
all
people-
of it.
They think the title is called Sex in the City, and
Sex
it's not.
in the City?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sex and the City?
It's Sex and the City.
No,
Yeah, that's
way.
what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Sex and the City.
Yeah,
It's-
it's Sex and
Yeah,
the
I
City.
didn't really
I
know.
thought it was Sex in the City.
No.
What the
No,
fuck?
I thought it was Sex and the
Sex
City.
and the
Okay,
City.
so that one I can debunk
Sex in the
because I knew.
City, Sex in the not city.
Okay,
Either way.
here's another good one, and we all should know this one. We all should know this one because this one kind of blew my mind. Okay, in the Disney movie Snow White, when the witch, when she talks to the mirror, what is the phrase that she says when she talks to?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
Okay,
Of the mall. I
the
remember
mall.
it's
that's,
of the mall.
that's not it.
What is
What
it?
is it?
The real saying is magic mirror on the wall. She never says mirror, mirror.
What? Oh, but you know what's
No.
funny? In
Sorry, I
Shrek,
didn't.
in,
I knew that.
You did? I
Shrek, Lord Farquaad or whatever his name is, he also says mirror, mirror on the wall.
A lot of people say it.
Mirror, mirror.
Yeah,
They
mirror,
read-
mirror.
Magic mirror?
Yeah.
That sounds weird when I even
Look
say
it
it
up.
out loud.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Yeah, look it up.
The 3 eligible bachelorettes.
Honestly, when I did my research, they showed the
number
clips.
3, my lord.
They showed the
Big number
clips.
3.
And they didn't have it. Number 3 wasn't in there either.
No, that's from the movie.
Talk about Shrek.
Because he's holding 2 fingers and he's like, pick number 3, my lord. Pick number 3. Do you know the Muffin Man? The
Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
The one who
Yeah.
Listen.
I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane? Yes, the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
Shouts out to Panda because I have a song called The Muffin Man. Okay.
Wow.
Man.
Is it on Apple Music?
No, it's on Manzana Songs.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was a good one. I like that one. I'm gonna check that one off. Oh, find my pen.
Check it out.
Okay, the next one on my list is Silence of the Lamb.
Okay.
Okay, does anybody know the famous quote from it?
Yes.
No.
It's whenever he first meets.
I think you know the real one, but
No, I don't actually.
Oh, okay.
But I know everybody thinks it says. He says to her when he sees her, it's
Hello,
like, "Hello,
Clarice."
Clarice."
okay.
Yes.
Well, he doesn't say
And
that
that's
either.
not what he says.
What the fuck does he say?
He looks at her and says, "Good evening, Clarice."
What?
Yeah, he never says hello, Clarice.
Yeah. There's no hello. in
Hello,
it. And the crazy
Clarice
thing
sounds
is,
so much better.
like, I actually watched the movie the other day, and I was like, "Holy shit!" He
Oh,
doesn't
really?
say hello, Clarice. Yeah. I was waiting for it. It's like, show me, say hello. No, he does not.
See, and this is the Mandela effect. This fucking trips everybody out. This one got me too. Number 7 is everybody watches Looney Tunes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You grew up on Looney Tunes, so did
Yeah,
I.
I grew up.
Okay, can anybody tell me how it was spelled? Looney Tunes?
L-O-N-E-Y.
T-U-N-E-S.
Oh, okay. See, you guys got it right.
What did you think?
I thought it was tunes, like cartoons. T-O-O-N.
That was Tiny Toons.
Yeah, that was Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toon Adventures.
See, I thought it was tunes, like cartoons.
Like
But
T-O-O.
Oh,
it's
no.
Looney Tunes as in music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh,
I knew that one.
See?
Okay.
We keep trucking along.
Well, we can debunk that.
Yeah, defunk. Okay, the other one was okay, in Forrest Gump. What's the famous quote from Forrest Gump that everybody uses when he's sitting on the bench?
Like a box of chocolates.
Say it again.
Mama
Life
said life is like a box of chocolates.
You
Okay.
never know which one you gonna get.
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason, people add the like in it, and that's not how it goes. You said life is like a box of chocolates, right?
Yeah.
It's not. It's life is a box of chocolates.
No, I don't
Yeah.
believe that. Like, can we play the recording?
Fucking-
Everybody find it.
Go
Roll
ahead.
the camera back.
Yeah.
Go ahead and Google it. It's not like we're gonna get fucking sued for this shit. Go ahead and Google it and read.
Life is no.
Life is
No.
Exactly.
life is
No.
a box of chocolates.
Oh,
not life is
no.
like a box of
I
chocolates.
am looking at Forrest Gump in my imagination.
I guess the
right
whole
now.
world is dyslexic like me. We add and take out letters
I
and make
guess.
up wrong. But hold on, she's gonna Google it.
Here it goes, y'all.
Okay. Dead air, dead air.
Be quiet.
Wah, wah, wah.
Look, my
what
phone's
happens
dying and it's slow. Don't say no fucking Android shit, bitch.
That's what happens when you don't have an iPhone.
Listen,
Are you
I
hotspot?
Oh, wait, I'm on the Wi-Fi. That's why my shit's not working, stupid. Okay, hold on.
I miss my Android.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
I don't miss mine.
Me neither.
No, whenever you're
It's
trying
taking
to find
forever
a
to load.
contact.
Because I was on Wi-Fi and our Wi-Fi's out. Remember? We're getting a technician
You know
coming
what
in
I do
tomorrow to
miss
figure
about
it out.
Androids that iPhones literally don't have? And on an Android, you can literally just go to the left, right, and there's your keypad, and you can just start typing the name of a person using the numbers. Like if I'm gonna call Daniela, I put Danny, which is like I think it's 3A. A is number 2, so like 3, 2, and then her name already pops up. With Apple, I gotta go to the contact, click on the search bar.
Are you
and
talking
type
about when
it in.
when you open up the numbers? You talking about
Fuck
this?
And Siri's a bitch,
Yeah.
okay?
This? Oh, so
Yes.
if you type someone's name?
Yes, it just pops up. I don't have to do that. That's some bullshit right there. Yeah.
No, are you talking about you start typing someone's
Yeah.
name?
Like, look. Like on the Android, she can just put 326, and then like your name would pop up, Daniela.
Oh.
I don't have to go to no contact, quick
Well,
search
at
bar,
least-
do all that bullshit.
At least when a new fucking Samsung comes out, they don't slow your old phone
Oh,
down.
here you guys go.
Life was like a box of chocolates.
He just said it.
No, that's wrong. Cause I saw the other one that it says life is.
No, I'm
No.
Box of
I'm
chocolates.
literally
Look
I
up
told you,
I'm
fucking knew
listening
it.
to a
Look
clip.
up
Debunked.
no. Look
Debunked.
up the part. I saw the one where the mom said it to him.
Oh, but we ain't talking about
We're
the
not
mom.
talking about. We're talking about the
We're talking
famous
about
part
him.
where he's telling the story to the
I
lady
guess
in the bus
They
stop.
fucking
Yeah.
lied to me then. I guess.
Yep.
Chocolates.
Where'd you get your information from? Wikipedia?
Yep.
YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Hey, sponsors.
You got fake news.
Okay, well the other one that I have is Star Wars.
Okay.
I've never
Okay.
watched any of the movies.
I'm pretty sure you know.
Oh my
What's the
God.
famous quote from Star Wars that everybody says?
Luke, I am your father.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
That is the
Well,
one.
that's not what he says. He doesn't.
Luke, I am your zaddy.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, I'm your papa. Well, he doesn't say. I don't know. You might want to pull it up. You might not.
Yeah, like I'm about to start just fucking
Well, he
debunking
does-
everything.
He doesn't say that.
But it's
Speaking of
He
daddy,
doesn't.
He says, "No, I am your father." He never says Luke. Yeah.
Oh.
But then this one's real big because like Star Wars is huge, so everybody's like, "Oh, Luke," and in a lot of movies they say, "Luke, I am your father." Like that's the most.
They quote that.
Luke, I am no. It's,
What did you say?
I
What are
didn't
you
even do
saying
that
that
in
it
Toy
says?
Story.
Yeah,
Toy
yeah. they
Story?
call
Luke,
it-
I am your father.
Everybody says, "Luke, I am your father."
And what does he really say?
He says, "No, I am your father." That's what he says. That's the real.
But they have
Dialogue.
remakes, so maybe that one you're talking about was in like the original.
None of them say it.
No?
No.
Okay.
I know, right? It's like taking
The
forever.
dramatic effect.
Oh, are we gonna play like this whole like
More than a
battle
little
scene?
bit.
Honestly,
Yeah, no, we don't-
I
we don't
thought
need to
the
watch the
famous
battle.
quote was, "May the light be with you."
May the force.
May the force be with you.
Destroying the Emperor. He has foreseen this. It is your destiny. Join me. Together we can rule the galaxy's father and son.
Yeah, we're gonna get super.
We'll just have Damien cut that out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you passed the part because you already told them.
Oh, really?
You already
Just
said we
kidding.
The
did.
guy, the listeners can fucking look it up on there.
Okay, you guys look it up.
I'm not
Okay,
professional.
The last one that I have is I had in my brain. I don't even write it down. I don't know what I'm looking for. You guys remember those bears?
The Berenstein Bears.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
It's
it's not.
like Berenstein, it's Burns.
It's Berenstain.
What?
Yeah, it's not with the E. It's an
They're
A.
Jewish.
Berenstain?
Yeah, it's Berenstain Bears. It's
They're
not
Jewish
they're
bears.
Jewish.
Bernstein. No, I think Bernstein is more Jewish than Stain.
That's why Bernstein.
Yeah, it's not Bernstein.
Bernstein?
It's Bernstein. It's with an A.
Stain?
Yeah, Stain.
No, but it was written with the EIN.
No, look it up. It's with the A.
What? No.
Come on, debunker. Fucking.
They were trying to make them.
Ew! That's weird.
They were trying to make them non-Jewish, I guess.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's all the ones I got for that one. But yeah, trip out.
That's nuts.
Trip out about that. That's fucking nuts, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Like change your name.
That was some very interesting
Well,
stuff.
You were wearing bracelets.
I
Ooh, yes.
got some.
Yeah,
Well,
What you got for us?
well, you know how we're talking about how people remember shit differently, you know, like in the past. And then technically, there are two ways the memory in a human being works. Okay, there's like normal memory, like where you can just kind of think of something and remember it. You know, like, oh, I fucking ate I don't know what yesterday. Okay.
You talking about like long term and short term?
No, I'm talking about there's people that literally remember things through eyesight, as in like this right here on this takeout tray says, what does it say?
Tiger wings.
Tiger wings. I just read that. There's people that cannot read that. They literally just see the word and they remember the sound. And so that's how they remember everything. So like back in, I don't know, December 15th of 1996, they remember that day, and because they remember literally physically, they can see it in their head that way. Like they remember the date, they remember the time. And there's people that can, like, you can look this up. There's people that can remember literally everything out of their life. Every moment, every minute, every
Like a photographic?
second. Yeah, it's like a picture.
Photographic memory.
Yeah, it's like a photographic memory.
I'm gonna assume these people never did drugs.
No, it's a different way that their mind works. But here's the thing. I think those people are aliens. Because it's kind of like that thing. It's like
Jesus,
it's like I think I was talking to Panda, it's the other Panda, and he
yeah,
was
the unoriginal panda.
the little
Little
panda, and we were talking about, well, how in the world, why are these people so different? And I don't know. It's just really weird the way that works. Anyway, that's a biological thing. Another biological thing that this is, okay, trigger your memory. Do y'all remember the dress that had everybody fucked up? It was like,
Oh, is it
The gold
blue
and white and
gold
yeah.
blue
and
and
white?
black?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that dilemma that went on for months and months. Okay, do y'all know why we saw different colors? Anybody know?
The way our
Yeah,
brain
drugs.
works.
No, it's not our brain. It literally has to do with our eyeballs. Like, the way that everybody evolves, I guess it's different. So some people have evolved to see the color through the light, because all that is the way we see color through light. So the original dress was actually black and blue. And some people actually saw that. Like, I'm one of those people that
I
saw
will
black
see.
and blue.
Yep.
But
No,
my
I did
son,
not.
I saw,
my
I saw
son,
white and some other shit.
white and gold.
Yeah,
you
that's
probably
what I
saw
saw.
white and gold.
I
See,
saw black
okay,
So who's the one who's more evolved?
us, blue and black.
Yes.
Because we actually saw the right color through the light. But it's
I don't
literally
believe that.
a
What
biological
about the Vans sneakers that were like either pink and white or blue?
It's the same thing. It's
Whatever
the
the
way
fuck.
our eyeballs
Or gray. They were either pink or gray.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
crazy
why-
because at first I saw them gray, but then all I could see them was pink.
What the fuck?
So I saw both.
I've never seen this. Oh, my son can see both because I actually did this
Yeah,
test the other
like
day.
I saw them both, and I was like, "Fuck!" But once I saw them,
So you're super
second
evolved.
way-
You're like a superhero.
my
So the-
God.
What else can you
So
do?
the second way I saw them,
She's
like
not
I
gonna
could
tell you
never
her
unsee
secrets.
that. And
My
it
son's
pissed me
like
off.
that. My son's like that. That dress that's black and blue, and my friend, I saw black and blue. My friend saw gold and white, and then we asked my son what he saw, and he saw gold and blue. Like he saw a mixture of both.
I got astigmatism, so I'm gonna blame it on
He
that.
saw blue and gold.
He's like, my eyes are fucked up as it is.
Yeah, I got the astigmatism in both eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what's crazy? I have astigmatism, and for glasses, my astigmatism is really high, but when I use contacts, the astigmatism correction I need is like on the low side.
What is stigmatism in
Your eyes are shaped like a football.
Yeah, your eyes are shaped more.
oval?
Yeah, so therefore,
Your
when
eyes or your stem?
Your eyeballs.
I'm still trying to figure this out because first they told me it was your eyes, and then they told me it was your corneas, and then she was like, no, it's not your corneas, it's your eyes. But point is, you have astigmatism, so something with your eye is shaped more oval.
Okay.
So therefore, you have, instead of having like regular, like I guess, well, not no, quote unquote normal eyes, you have one ray of light shining in through your pupils. Whenever you have astigmatism, you have two rays of light shining into your
So
pupils.
what did you see when you saw the dress? Gold and black or white and gold? I mean,
Yeah.
what did you see?
I saw the white and the gold.
Ah, interesting.
But they have another one that's similar to that, and it's like
I
a
wanna
pair
see
of
the
bands.
sneakers.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I've
Yeah.
seen
So-
that. I've never seen
Have you
that.
guys seen the video where there's different people that do it, but there's a quote on one side and then a quote on the right side and then a quote on the left side, and they play a audio clip and they're like, "Which one do you hear?"
Oh, I love
And it'll be
those.
like bing and then bing, and then I'm like, "Fuck, I heard this."
Then I
And
heard
then
both.
I look at the other one and I'm reading it, and then I
see
hear
pink
the
and
other
white.
one.
I see pink.
How
and
does
white.
that work?
I see pink and white.
See, I saw gray the
Let me see.
first time,
That's pink and white.
but I saw gray.
That's crazy.
But
And I was
like-
like, oh yeah, that's what a color
What
is
do you
supposed
see
to be.
now?
I'm not gonna say until everyone looks at it.
Let me see.
I see the same.
For our audio listeners, obviously it's just audio. It's the same
Okay.
shit. It's
Yeah, I
pink
see
and white.
pink and
Look.
white.
I see pink.
Both
and white.
pictures were pink and white.
That's
Well,
because I showed you 2 different pictures.
I still see pink and
I still
white.
see pink and white.
But other people see gray, right?
Okay, but you're telling me that
The lighting.
just the shading on.
Yeah, the lighting is
right?
different.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, talking about colors and the sky, because I love the sky. This past Wednesday, I tried to see the star shower and the clouds were in my way, and I usually love clouds, but I was pretty upset.
Hey,
that
No,
they were in
every
my way.
time I pay attention to that. Anytime there's any kind of meteor shower, I pay attention because I want to go outside and look. But I've noticed a pattern that every time there's any kind of meteor shower, it's usually cloudy, so I can never see it.
Wait,
So
hold on.
I don't even
There was a
bother
meteor
anymore.
shower?
Yeah, it's called.
Damien, why didn't you tell me?
But hold on, real quick. Make sure you
Oh.
text everybody when the star lines up again.
Oh yes,
The
yes.
21st.
Remember, people.
I'll forget,
The
trust me.
21st is the miracle star. You
Watch,
better
it's gonna
watch
be
it.
cloudy
Okay.
that day.
Hold on.
It's gonna be rainy. It's
Have
gonna
you,
be cloudy.
have you
it's
been
gonna be
paying
fucked.
attention to
To the
what
way it's closing, yes,
Yeah.
I've been paying
I've been-
attention.
yeah.
I also saw Leo, the constellation, maybe a week ago, and that shit was pretty cool. Anyway,
How? It's been cloudy. How the fuck you guys keep tracking it?
no, I don't know.
Not coming right
I
now.
don't know. It was pretty
This
cool, and
day,
it also was
I've-
like really late.
When I leave in the morning, sun's coming up, or at night when the sun's going down. Actually, I think it was. You can see both Jupiter and. It was actually when I got home.
Jupiter and Saturn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They're
really
like
they're pretty
fucking
cool.
right there. You can
Yep.
see them. You can't miss
Bright
them.
as fuck.
It's like
When I leave in the
one
morning,
is
it's dark.
here. One is here.
dark,
The other
dark.
one's like right here. No, it's
Yeah.
it's in the
Okay,
evening.
I got a question. When you guys go out, like let's say you just step out of your house and go into your car, can you tell where north, south, east, and west is at?
I feel like I can.
No,
No.
Like
I
you,
have to look at.
like
the
you ever
sky
watch
for a
cop videos and they're like, oh, he's heading northbound on fucking on Strat or whatever street might be.
Yeah,
I'm like, how the fuck does he know?
because they
I
have their
feel
freaking
north.
GPS in their
Okay,
cars.
like to the way your house is
Those cameras.
positioned.
No, like when they're running.
No, they're
when
outside. They'll be
chasing.
running.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like fucking chasing somebody. They'll be
He's like,
like,
he's going south, like
Usually,
southwest.
a lot of those that you see, they're in California, and those streets they run a certain direction. Like they're
that is true.
There's avenues and then there's streets, and I can't remember which one. Like avenues go north south or east west, and then streets go the other way.
I think
But
for here,
that's- I don't know how they
in North
work that here.
Carolina, for here, if it's like a highway type, if it's an even number, it's east and west. Like 40
Yeah.
and 70 is east and west. 321 is north and south. So if it's an odd, it goes north and south. If it's even, it goes east and west. As far as
It's all
but I'm
based on
talking
the
about like
streets.
big like highway type roads. I don't know about regular streets.
I don't know. Last space fact. So recently they had all the planets are really close right now because it's 2020 and shit's going bananas. Anyway, so they got the closest picture up to date of Pluto. Did you guys know that Pluto was multicolored? Like this bitch
Yeah.
literally has all the colors. of
He's
the
like a orangey.
Pluto's the one that's like
It has
you a planet, you
blue
not a
and
planet, you a
red
planet.
yeah, I was about to say, I thought that wasn't a planet.
I thought
It's not
Pluto
a
was like
planet
a.
Yeah, it's
a-
not
It's a planet
It's
again.
not
It's a planet again.
When?
It's a planet
What the
again.
fuck?
Since when?
I'm a
a
What, a
few
couple years back?
A few years ago.
It's like 2-3 years back. Yeah.
Are you sure? Because
Well,
maybe more.
Angel just did a paper on that, and
No,
they are still not calling it a planet.
Pluto's a planet again.
Well,
Yeah, it got
did you
accepted
guys
again.
Right.
know that all the planets don't actually circle
I
don't
around
think
the
so.
sun? Like they don't actually circle around the sun.
Nope.
They follow their own orbital pattern. So like them trying to say that Pluto was not a planet because they didn't follow the right pattern is
No,
like
I think they
incorrect as
didn't
fuck.
they didn't qualify it as a planet because it wasn't big enough.
Well,
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was because it didn't orbit right.
No, it's not a
It's
planet.
not.
It's not.
Boo.
I'm telling you, it's not because Angel literally, my son Angel, literally
Shout out to
just
Angel.
did a
Shout
paper
Sponsor us.
on it, and it's not a planet.
Well, whatever.
And I was like
Pluto
a couple
is.
weeks ago, literally.
It is very colorful and pretty.
Yeah, it is, but it's not a planet.
I didn't know that. But
Well,
how did I not know
It says
that?
here the International Astronomical Union downgraded the status of Pluto to that of a dwarf planet.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
It did
Nah,
not
we need to
meet the
ask
three
NASA.
criteria.
Someone put NASA on the phone right
First
now.
of all,
Let's call NASA.
they are the
First
ones
of all,
that
we
decided
gotta
whether it's a
call
planet.
NASA.
I
Listen.
think Pluto is a fucking planet.
Listen,
think Pluto
listen.
is a
It's
First,
a fucking planet.
first and foremost, that is politically incorrect. It's not a dwarf planet.
You mean
Incorrect.
Incorrect. It's a little person planet, okay? Because dwarf is a derogatory word towards little things, okay?
Okay.
So-
Little
First
things
of all.
or little people?
Little
Small
little
size
stuff.
planet.
Yeah.
I didn't say small.
Wow.
First of all, midget planet.
Yeah, you're thinking of the word midget.
planet
That's the
would be
that's the first-
derogatory.
Dwarf is too.
No, because
No, 'cause
dwarfism, that's
dwarf-
like the
exactly,
medical or
yeah.
the.
Oh, so I'm
Yes.
wrong?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
wrong.
Yes.
Sorry.
Joke's gone wrong.
Well, roasted.
I roasted myself. Dang it. It didn't work out.
I'm done. But yeah.
Well, I got a roast for Johnny. I just thought of it.
Oh God. All right, go.
Johnny only goes down on girls that are called Crystal.
Oh my God.
That's a good one.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Boom, roasted.
Hella roasted.
Flames. Okay, with that one, we're going to take a small break and we'll be right back. All right, guys? Bye. Okay, welcome back, Beaners.
Hola.
Pretty hole.
Pretty
Our
hard.
small break.
Nopal over here.
Okay, our next topic.
Tamales.
What was our next topic? I think-
Pozole.
Welcome
We
to the Olla de
didn't have
Nopales.
one, but I had two things that I wanted to say. One that I learned, and then something that happened to me this week.
Okay,
You're
what did you
Spanish?
learn?
Which one?
No. Well, I'm gonna say the one that I learned first.
Okay.
So I learned, and I hope you guys don't know this, or I got all excited for nothing.
Okay.
But I learned that Marilyn Monroe was part Mexican.
What?
I knew
What?
that.
I know
I knew
fucking
that. I did not know
Okay, well then
I
you
knew that.
hush, you hush.
What?
Okay.
I'm a big Marilyn Monroe fan, so
okay,
I know.
You hush and
I was
let
too,
me
but I
speak.
didn't know that shit.
Okay.
You did?
So Marilyn Monroe, her grandparents were, I don't know if they immigrated here or were born here, but they were living in the Midwest. They were farmers. During the time was like either like mid or late 1800s, and there was a lot of droughts going on at that time. So they moved to Mexico. They moved to Mexico and they lived as farmers in Mexico. So some of their kids, I don't know if some or all, but they had kids that were born in Mexico and were raised like going to school there, English, Spanish, you know, they were assimilating to that Mexican lifestyle. One of the kids that was born in Mexico was Marilyn Monroe's mother. So Marilyn Monroe's mother is Mexican, even though like Marilyn Monroe was born in California.
Right. But just
Whenever-
like us.
Yeah, and Marilyn Monroe's name, I didn't even know that. Well, I mean, I never really even thought about it, but her name is like Norma Jean.
Yeah. Her name is not.
She is.
But whenever she was like trying to become, I guess, famous or whatever
Yeah.
she was trying to do,
They all changed their name.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Hollywood was like, oh, you're part Mexican? No, we're not having that. You're gonna be the all-American girl. We're not gonna associate you with like as being a person of color.
Wow.
Yeah.
She is.
So that's why in a lot of her interviews, I think she doesn't even talk about her mom being Mexican. They talk about how like
Did she
her
know how to
fam-
speak Spanish?
that I don't know. I did want to look into it, but I
Did you
didn't.
guys know she was married too before she got famous?
Did you know she was fucking John F. Kennedy?
Yeah. Who the fuck doesn't know that?
Wow.
Yeah, let's
Fuck me. All right, guys, I'm out. Thank you for my time.
But yeah,
Okay.
I didn't know
Yeah,
she was
that's a
part.
fun fact. I
That's
didn't know that.
crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Very fun fact.
So yeah, I did think about that because you know if her mom was born in Mexico, So she grew up speaking, you know, like Spanish in school and all that, and maybe just English whenever she came home. I think about like how me specifically, I go home and speak Spanish to my parents, but I speak Spanish to, I speak English to y'all.
Yeah.
So did her mom raise Marilyn? Was she talking to her in Spanish when she was born, or was she talking to her in English?
Like, what was her first language?
Yeah.
Like, for us, I feel like it was kind of both C's. For us. Both C's.
Yeah, my son.
Well, there's back in the day when I used to work at Technobuilt with my homeboy Omar. Shout out to Omar Rubio.
Omar.
He's from.
He's a fan. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm pretty sure he's from Durango. Mm-hmm. And every time he goes visits, he said that there's people that live in that little city of Durango or the state that they're like Amish people, like all white communities, and they're called the Mennonites, the Mennonitas.
Oh, they're a cult.
Well, I don't know what they are, but
they talk about that in that cult show that used to be on like TLC.
He said that they make the best fucking cheese like in the world. And he would go and buy this cheese, this fucking weird
Amish cheese.
Yeah, like this block, and he'd like guard it with his life. He took it to work. And then people were like, "Oh, let me have some." He's like, "Oh," and he'd cut like little slivers off. He's like, "Here, taste it first and see if you like it."
Cause I ain't wasting this damn cheese.
And it was like gold for him.
Right.
And I remember I tasted it and I was like, "It's
Not
alright."
for me.
And I was about to throw it away. He's like, "Don't throw it away.
Give it back, bitch.
Give it back to me." And then he just like knocked off the part that I bit and he ate it, and I was like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, they're like some kind of cheese, but they're all white though, like blonde hair, blue eyes, fucking see-through skin.
Well, I did hear. I just now heard what you just said. But Amish people, like with that show, Growing Up Amish.
Yes.
Some of those people moved to Mexico because they were about to get in trouble for what some of the stuff they were doing over here that was illegal, like sexually wise.
Oh, wow.
Well,
I'll let you do your own research.
Right.
that one restaurant we went, the little
The
the
yellow.
Yellow Deli.
They're a cult.
Oh, the one that Giovanni always talks about?
I want to go there, but they're for sure a cult. Like TLC,
Yeah, I wanna
there's
go.
a show on, I don't know what show it is.
I heard
but
the food's bomb, though.
Yeah.
Food is bomb.
But they're a cult.
The men are wearing normal clothes and the women
The
are
Yellow
wearing
Deli?
handmade
Where
stuff.
Giovanni goes, where he's been a few times, and he
I've
always
been
talks
there.
about how bomb it was.
Yeah.
I've been there a few times. I took my sister
good.
there for her birthday.
You guys ever heard of the Nexium cult?
No.
Oh, I heard a podcast on it. It's pretty interesting.
I want to know what happened to you.
It's recently too. Like that dude just
yeah,
got locked
for
up,
real.
like in the 2000s. I don't know the details. I mean, I do, but I don't want to get into it too much. But if you guys want to listen to it, it's called an Nexium cult. I listened to it on my podcast.
So, excuse me. The thing that happened to me this week, I mean, if you guys saw my story, you guys saw that I put on my winter coat and then I looked into my pockets and I had a bag of weed in there.
Oh my
my
god!
God.
Did you bring it?
No, I forgot
Dang
it.
it!
But see, like, this is where I'm like confused because I don't know how like weed works anymore.
I think it was mine.
It's still good.
No.
I need you to bring it because I think
It was
I put
in that bag.
I put it in your.
She
sweater.
probably threw it away already.
So okay, in my story I had, but I didn't say this. I had put in that coat on for the first time like this winter season or still fall season. So I haven't worn it since like I
Last
guess
year.
either last year or like
The year before.
or
that.
January, February is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So like it's been there for a while.
So I'm guessing your question is there an expiration date?
Yeah.
No,
No,
there
there
isn't.
isn't.
So then is it like
So
wine?
let me get that.
So is it like wine? Like
Oh,
the
like, is it
older-
more potent?
More
yeah,
potent?
yeah, definitely.
Like I got some gas right now?
Shit. No, I think
Yeah, I
it's
got
gonna get
some.
dry.
You turned your fucking Reggie into fucking chronic.
Did I?
Yeah.
Donnie's gonna be like, "You want to hit this añejo?"
Because it was marinating. It was marinating in my closet. You know, I got hot, so it like sprouted or something.
Well,
I don't
The
know.
only thing, I'm not very knowledgeable on weed, but the things that I do know is once it gets that old, that it flakes up and it crumbles real easy and it
Did
burns.
you touch it? Is
It
it
burns.
No,
No,
I
listen.
just left it in the. It was in the morning. It was first thing in the morning. I had just gotten done getting ready. I was like, I know it's cold outside. I'm gonna throw my coat on, and then I was like, ooh.
No, but listen though, it cut me off.
I got excited, and I don't even smoke anymore. I was like, wow.
But then-
I was like, this is a lot.
Listen.
Hey, you interrupt everybody when they're talking, so let her
Yeah, you
finish.
do. That was
Like
it,
every
though.
time.
That
So
was
then it crumbles and then it burns up real
Yo,
quick.
did you guys?
yeah. What else?
The trick that you can do is what I used to do back in the day. Is you get a small like either
Potato.
a small when you're peeling a potato, just
Potato
get,
peeler?
yeah, you peel one little piece and put it in there for like a few hours,
Potato
like
peel.
overnight, and then it'll moisten it up.
Yeah.
It'll suck the
Potato
moisture
peels.
out of the piece of
The
potato.
peels of potato.
It'll moisten the weed up so then it won't burn as fast.
Do y'all know they actually sell little devices for like 99 cents that do the exact same thing that potato does? They're
No.
like these little egg-looking things that have like these little holes, and you just soak it in water. You shake it a little bit, and you stick it in there with your weed, and it'll keep the weed fresh.
But this is organic.
Yeah.
Um,
Potatoes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't fucking know.
Or
I don't
orange
know. Unless
peel.
they're organic potatoes, it's not organic.
You put a little
bitch.
piece of orange peel, put it in there overnight, and it'll suck the moisture out of the orange peel, and it'll fluff up.
Yeah, it does.
I also saw this video where this girl, she put her weed grinders in milk and like I think she boiled it in there, and then she let the milk infuse with the weed, and she used that milk to make hot chocolate, and she drank the hot chocolate and she got high as fuck.
What?
Yeah.
Bruh.
she boiled her grinder.
Yeah, her weed grinders, cause no one ever.
Yeah, to get all that excess crumbs.
Say it
all
out
that excess
loud.
crumbs.
She said she's gonna do that when she gets home.
I have a fucking toothache, okay?
Yeah, I deserve this shit. And then my friend, cause I posted the story, so my friend told me, he was like, make some tea with it, and I was like, how do I do that though? He was like, I don't know, and then I was like, is there a way now? Cause that girl was able to make hot chocolate like that, so can I make tea like
Dude,
that?
Make some lemongrass weed tea and
Would
then
you-
give some to your mom.
But
No! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
I've actually made brownies before.
think you'd
the
enjoy
trick
it.
to getting the trick to getting the
She's like, I'm
You
confused.
distracted
I'm
me.
so lost. Okay, the trick to getting the high, what is it called? The
THC.
The THC out of the weed is to get it to a high enough temperature, but without getting it too high that it actually burns the THC. Like,
Oh, like
Oh.
it burns it off?
yeah,
to
so
where you
like
didn't get it?
whenever I make brownies, I put like oil, and then you let the oil heat up, right? And it starts kind of getting those little bubbles, but not really boiling.
Mm-hmm.
So then you stick the weed in there, just normal weed nugs, and you kind of like mix it around, and then you're gonna start getting this smell. And I'm sure it probably works with like tea water or milk. It's kind of, I'm pretty sure it's the
So
same.
you gotta wait till it gets that smell.
Yeah, you get the smell,
And you
then,
turn it off.
Yes, immediately turn it off.
That's probably why when you remember back in the day when you were like hella young and you were like,
Yeah.
you were like, Vicky, can I use your house to make like, edibles
And it
or
was
whatever?
an epic failure.
And it didn't work. Like we all ate the fucking shit and it didn't
None of us
work.
got high.
Yeah,
Well,
like
you
you
remember
wasted
Raina's
so
birthday?
much weed.
We got high.
His birthday.
I was literally on her lap eating brownies and already just fucking high.
I remember that day because she was like,
I have yet to get high off edibles, and I would love to fucking like try that.
I'll
shit.
make some.
I remember
I want to
she
do homemade. I don't want none of that stuff like that you buy from.
No,
the
no, no.
store.
I want homemade too, but like you did it, it failed, and I have. And then when you did it, you gave us shit to take home, and then who the fuck took it? Was it you?
you and Gio.
I took it because you guys left it in the car because I was driving my
And
dad's
so
truck
to
for
this
some
day,
reason.
I have yet to have edibles. Like I am 34 years old, and I have yet to eat an edible.
But it was funny because she was like giving them out to people, and then
And I was so
and
excited.
they were pretty big squares, and she was
Yeah.
like, "No, you got to take two," and I was like, "Whoa."
Whoa
I
there.
That's a lot of
That's
fucking.
actually-
I'm diabetic. I can't have that much brownie.
She was like, "No, trust me, two is a dose," and I was like, "Okay."
No, because I remember I didn't even eat the whole brownie and I was feeling real good.
And I didn't. I was
I
like,
have
"I'll
yet to
take."
feel that
I told her, I was like,
feeling.
"I'll take
I'm
mine to
pissed.
go." So I put my two and her two, and we put them in the
Did
thing. And
somebody
obviously,
eat 'em?
we forgot them in her car. But then
Oh,
that one girl that was kicking it with us, she was all passed out, like dead. She was like,
Oh.
throwing up and all kind of stuff. I don't want to say her name. I can't remember.
Steph?
I think so. One of them was like far gone, and I was like, yeah,
Man.
maybe two brownies ain't what it is.
Well, I am pretty good at making edibles, so anytime y'all want some brownies,
No, I
will make some tea too. I want to make a tole and get my whole family high, honestly.
Yeah. Hey, hello, welcome back to Olla de Frijoles. Small break, okay. What topic were we on? Oh yeah, about the weed. Weed infused.
So we talked about weed infused hot chocolate, and I'm curious about trying to make a weed infused tea because I think that would be really like good right before you go to bed. But what I really want to try is a weed infused meal, like an actual meal, not a dessert like a brownie or a muffin or whatever the fuck. Like I've seen it in shows. I know there was a show on Vice, if you have cable TV, that did that, and I think there's a show on Netflix too that they have like oils and butters to use for meals. Like you can cook like a steak, some mashed potatoes, some macaroni and cheese, whatever kind of meal you're making. I want an actual meal.
But you should just make the oil then, and then just cook with the oil.
Okay, now have you ran this by Willy Wonka, or are you gonna branch off on your own?
I'm branch off on my own because this is my idea that I saw off.
Roasted, because you're Oompa Loompa.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
And what was that thing there was a thing though in the movie where it's that gum. That's where that girl, where the girl, she turns into that big blueberry.
Yeah.
It starts off as like
the 5-course meal.
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, so you're
Talking about a meal.
You're in cahoots with fucking Mr. Mugworth. So what's his name? Fugsworth or
Bugsworth, really?
the fucker that tried to steal the everlasting grasshopper?
Like Bug.
Slugworth. That's what it is.
I'm
Slugworth.
not in
You work.
cahoots with him.
Yeah, because you're trying to create your own thing off of. I'm gonna tell Willy Wonka.
But mine's weed infused.
He's gonna get mad and he's gonna be like, "Have a good day." He'll be like, "Wait a minute, I'm your best worker. I said have a good day."
You're talking about Fez.
No.
I said good day.
I say good day.
He got that from Willy Wonka.
Did he? Because he
Yeah.
loves candy?
Where he was like, etc., and have a good,
Do you know they took that off Netflix?
What?
That 70s show?
Oh, they're gonna take the Office off.
They're taking Dexter off the
They're taking
20th.
Office off too.
So why even have Netflix anymore?
Because they're
because
adding new shit.
they add new shit, take
Like-
shit off.
Like what though? What is gonna be on there that's gonna be so good? Oh,
Actually,
okay, you
there's
know,
new
like
shit.
that George. This is what I want to know. The George Lopez, the
reboot.
the reboot. Why is he doing that on cable TV? Because I figured he'd want to put that on like a streaming service. Because I feel like the people
What are they putting on? Like
I don't know what like
ABC
network. I don't know,
or-
but I know it's gonna be.
Well,
or what I
nowadays-
heard it was gonna be on cable TV.
Nowadays, with everything that's going on, your best bet is a streaming service because that's where everybody's at home.
That's what I thought.
So I don't know. I haven't heard anything about where he's putting it out on.
Because I heard it was gonna come out in the spring of 2021.
You talking about like a network, like CBS, NBC?
Yeah, like yeah.
No, I don't know. Haven't heard nothing about it.
I mean, it could be wrong. It's just something I saw online, and you can't believe everything.
I'm
you see
pretty
on-
sure he went where the money's at. I'm obviously.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna do it for chump change or just for fucking kicks. So if he put it out there and had the idea, I'm pretty sure he pitched it to Hulu, to Netflix, to whoever wants to pick it up, and they're like, yeah, we'll give you what you're asking for, and then he's like, bet.
Well, I know, I don't know if they still do it, but Hulu used to do that thing where it was like, it'd be on cable television, and then like a week or so, or whatever X amount of time after, it'd be on Hulu to watch. But I don't know if they still do that.
And welcome back
Oh my
to the
god.
Olla de Frijoles.
Every time I do that, you sound more Hawaiian than Mexican.
Wow, I'm the guy from fucking what's it?
Oh yeah,
Moana.
pineapple.
Moana.
Oh, yeah, that's
Moana.
yeah, the
Moana's
pineapples.
the girl.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
Maui.
Maui. Yeah, hold on. Let me get encouraged.
Maui.
Let me get encouraged.
The island?
No, he's the.
You're the island, he said.
I'm the Hawaiian. No, I'm the green bitch at the end.
Tafiti.
Tafiti. You know when she's mad.
I'm her. No, I'm the one when it's nice. When she's nice.
Oh, the
Green.
green one, the green flowers. Yeah.
Well, I already let out the secret to these guys, but unbeknownst to you,
Unbeknownst to me, what?
you're gonna be working next week, and I'm off for vacation.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to
Unpaid vacation.
a barber. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for throwing that out there. That's so
And I'm gonna get my hair
unnecessary.
cut.
Exposed.
Exposed.
I'm gonna get my hair cut. So one day when you come home, I'm gonna have all this shit chopped off.
Woo!
Are you gonna donate?
Everybody, round of applause.
You
I'm
should
actually kind of
donate.
upset about it.
Wow.
No.
Fuck all you.
Why the fuck don't you?
Hey, you
donate
should
it?
dread it first and then cut it off.
For real.
Yeah,
What do you
dread
mean?
it. Dread it.
Dread
I
your
don't even
fucking-
know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but like, how you gotta like.
No.
See, I don't want to be insensitive and sound like a dumbass.
You'd only have like 3 dreads.
But isn't that shit like a dread is like you don't wash it or clean it or nothing and just let it fucking dread up, right?
Yeah,
They have
because-
certain ways that you gotta clean it, I think.
But
There's
if it
like
gets wet, you can literally grow mold in between. the
Hell no, no, hell no, no, I'm not gonna do that shit.
so people who have dreads, they don't like wash.
No, it's very bad.
So what do you do for like
Hygiene.
Dry shampoo,
or, like,
I guess.
smell wise?
Look at Lil Wayne, his shits are like all fucked up. Like his
Lil
hair-
Wayne is black though.
his
Their
hair is falling
hair
out.
is texturally
Holy
differently.
fuck. Really? I had no fucking
Shut the
idea.
fuck
it
up.
was
What I'm
black.
saying is, it's all about texture and your hair.
Yo, I
We have like
one
straight
black
hair. They have textured hair. It works differently.
hairs.
What
I feel
I'm
like I
saying.
could dread my hair.
But my hair, I'm over it. I don't want to.
You should donate it though. Put it in a rubber band. It has to be.
But
at
it has
least
to be a certain length.
12 inches. You
Because
have
I'm gonna keep mine
plenty.
like how our technician has it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have enough.
I don't think so.
You have enough.
Yes, you do.
I promise. You
Yes,
have enough.
I promise to.
But I hear you have to really be careful where you donate it to, because some people, they don't really like.
So they can cut it and give it to me like in rubber
Yeah,
bands.
yeah, yeah. And just keep it. And then we'll find a place online where you
I
can
think
send
if
it
you
to.
tell them like, hey, that first initial cut, give that,
I need it
give
to
that
be,
shit back.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
need it to
hair.
be for me.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, do it. I'll find a place because I'm actually waiting. I honestly am gonna grow it probably twice as length as this. I know that sounds crazy because I already have a lot of hair, but I want that shit to get almost to my knees, and then I'm gonna chop it all off. I'm gonna donate like.
I actually plan on cutting my hair this weekend too. I'm gonna do layers. I feel like
Like
right
a cake?
now, yeah, it's gonna be like a
Did
5-layer cake.
someone
It's
say
gonna be
steak?
Did y'all notice
scrumptious.
I cut my hair off?
Yeah. I
Oh,
told
no,
you.
we did talk about it. Just kidding.
But I'm gonna layer my hair. I feel because right now it's all like one length, and I feel like that all around one length looks good when you have short hair. But once it gets long, it doesn't look good anymore.
But
So I feel like my
your hair grew so fast.
yeah, because
You cut that shit off.
I cut my hair really short. It was like I want to say like a little bit below my chin, and it was all one length. And now it's like it's pretty long. But I want to layer it now. I want to frame my face. I want it to
Like,
have.
do you want to do it or do you want to go get it done?
No, I'm gonna do it myself.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't know.
for that.
I've always like
What if I cut it myself too? Just cut it here?
no, because the
just
way
comb it
you
over.
want it, you need like someone
you need
like
somebody to
skilled.
style it,
Yeah,
after the cut.
I feel like
You
what I'm
should go
doing.
get a blowout. It changed my life.
I
Yeah.
would do that myself, but I just like my arms get tired. Whenever I'm holding my hair up, like holding my hands up, my arms get tired, so I give up like halfway.
The Poly D look will look good on you.
Shut the fuck up. That's not what I'm trying to do.
That's not the blowout?
No, this is a different kind of.
Oh,
Make
GTA?
sure
You're not
your
trying to
hair
GTA?
really
You're not trying to
voluminous.
GTA? You're not trying to GTA?
No, I'm not trying to GTA.
When I blow out, the first time I blowed out my hair, I literally looked in the mirror for like 5 minutes. So what the fuck?
Okay, so what is a
Why?
blowout? Now I have to ask.
Blowout is just like whenever they dry your hair, but with using the little
The round
roll
brush
And a blow dryer.
And a blow dryer.
And so it gives your hair volume and it frames
You know
your
the
face.
roll, the rolly brush, the one that has it looks like a roll and it has brushes all around.
It's like the soft
see-through.
bristles.
The only rolls I know is dinner rolls.
I
Okay.
got some on my
Boom,
back.
roasted.
You roasted yourself.
But yeah, I want to go get another blowout soon. But I'm gonna wait a while to cut it.
Oh yeah, for Christmas. Okay, let's talk about our last subject that we're gonna talk about is Christmas. So, what are any weird Christmas.
That
Okay.
brush.
Oh,
Okay? Use that in a hair dryer, and that's how you straighten your fucking hair. And you get like all this volume and straight
Does
hair.
anybody have any weird Christmas traditions that?
I have a question for Johnny. I want to know what's Johnny's Christmas wish list.
Same Z's, but I already bought him
yeah.
something.
I haven't, like I said, I haven't bought
I did
anybody
because
anything.
you know what Johnny told me? He
Same
said,
thing I told her.
I don't want nothing.
Okay, well, fuck
Don't get me
that.
nothing. And I was like,
I'm gonna get you like
I'm gonna
those
argue
big
with
boxes
you.
of white bees that you like to buy.
That'd be awesome. You can get me that.
Him. Wow.
exposed.
I'm gonna get him a black hoodie.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, wait.
Blue.
Are my
Yeah,
eyes
blue.
fucked up? Is this not black?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Not
it's 'cause
pink.
the way the light shines in and you're evolved.
Oh.
So it don't look.
So it's gold.
your corneas.
The way I see it, it's blue.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. Hey, anybody feeling any?
I do like black.
I know that's off topic, but
Fuck yeah. Always.
what do y'all want to? What do y'all
Always.
want to get tatted?
So
We said we
amazing.
were gonna go get a butt tattoo.
Oh,
but we
yeah.
haven't gotten.
But I'm poor as fuck, so I never have
I
money
want
to
a
get
little
Wait a
one.
minute.
But a little
Like,
tiny
you wanna
Like
get
an
a-
ass tattoo?
Yes,
Yeah.
but on the hip, kind of.
Like a tattoo of an ass?
No,
Or ass?
One on your ass.
No, one on your ass.
my ass.
What would
Like
you get?
what, though?
What's it gonna
I think I figured it out finally, but it's kind of the design. It's kind of like my sign Aries, and then my constellation also like engraved in
be?
it.
That's
But it's
something
still-
you would put somewhere so it can be visible.
Oh,
Your
it'll be
constellation?
I
visible
don't think you'd be
for the
showing your
right
ass all the
person.
time.
It will be like a bite target.
Oh my gosh.
Baby, bite my constellation. Bite it.
Exactly.
My constellation.
Anyway.
Anything going on my butt is a constipation.
Oh
It depends on what I eat.
Oh.
Wow.
No, who else? What do you feel?
What would you get on it, honey?
Oh yeah, what
Your
would you want?
your sign too?
No, I had messaged you when we first talked
The
about
butterfly.
it. I said the butterfly. I said a peach, but that's like not. Peach isn't it a. Well, neither was the butterfly. None
Like
of
an
those were
emoji?
like
Like an
original.
emoji peach?
Like yeah, the
Like
peach.
a
The
book.
Because
peach
you got a
emoji.
big butt, so you have a peach on your peach? What?
Yeah.
Double peaches.
Double peach? Dang.
Fine.
That's
Where
weird.
do you want your next tattoo, John?
No, but we also talked about like that skeleton
Johnny
hand.
still has yet to get the piñata.
No, a skeleton hand on my butt. It's a skeleton hand that does like the rock
Yeah.
arm sign.
Yeah, we saw that.
Well, since Karen's part of the Oya, you gotta get the.
Yeah, you gotta get a.
Yeah,
gotta get
you
the
gotta get
piñata.
this too.
A piñata. Where the hell am I gonna put
Where
that?
the fuck
I
you want to
don't
put
know.
it?
Put it
Mine,
in.
mine's right here.
I haven't
Just
got it
us
yet.
three.
You
She's
don't have
supposed
a
to get one.
piñata.
Melina
supposed
says
to
she
get it.
wants one.
Does it have to be that big?
No.
No, you
Look,
can make
I
it the
got
size
it.
you want it. Boom, boom,
And then
and
she has
then
it.
boom.
Maybe I'll put that on
You
my
can
butt.
put it wherever the fuck you want. You can put it wherever you want.
So then whenever we do piñata power
I just don't really
combined,
like.
we all
And then
put
she's
an
gonna
arm
be
and you're
like-
gonna put your ass on our
I
arms.
like make it
I like
any
the
size you
little
want.
tattoo because it's kind of somewhere where you can't see it and it's tiny.
Well, like I said,
have this
you can put
big
it
ass
wherever
one
the
that
fuck you
nobody
want to
can
put
see.
it.
Is that your? Would that be your first tattoo, or you have other
No, I
tattoos?
have a big ass tattoo like right here. Like,
You remember?
it's in my sternum, but it's,
She, fucking
There's my
vacation.
one.
She was wearing bikini. It was like super,
that's my
like,
one.
visible.
That's fucking nuts because I did not see.
You didn't see that either.
I was
Mandela
fucking
effect. It was
No,
the
I
Mandela
wasn't like-
effect.
I wasn't just staring at her.
Full
either.
circle.
Oh, I mean, it was
No,
just
I
like
was
right
being
there. Like, you
respectful.
can't miss it.
No, I
It
didn't.
was
I didn't see
probably
it.
I had the little cover up thingy too.
Y'all didn't see it because
But
you
then
guys-
again, when we went to dinner, you.
No,
that's
they
what
didn't
it was
see
too.
it because they were respectful and they weren't staring at her freaking boobs. That's why they didn't
I
see
wasn't
it.
in her
I swear to
boobs,
God,
though.
if you
I thought it
hadn't
was in
fucking
her-
said
Because
anything
it's
right now,
no, it's like
Oh,
it starts
it does
at your
go down. It
It's
does
your
go
sternum,
down.
and then it goes like
Yeah,
down and
under
under.
there.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the Rihanna, like the
What is
Rihanna
it?
thing.
But
Yeah.
it's the NIDA sign. So NIDA stands for National Eating Disorder Association. It's the NIDA sign,
okay.
and then it vents out to be a sunflower.
dope.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like a pizza slice.
I think when we went out to dinner, like she wore that
Oh,
like
sorry, that's
really
someone's
cute outfit, and
That
I
wasn't
was like,
sensitive.
so I saw
But
it
I
a
got an eating
couple
disorder
of
too,
times.
because I eat everything.
Well, I guess I was staring at your titties.
Girls
Sorry.
tend to stare more at girls. Like, okay, if there's a couple walking down the street, I'm not staring at the guy first. I'm
Yeah, you're
staring
staring
at
at
the
the
girl.
girl.
Sorry, that's just where my eyes
But why
go.
though? Like, What does this bitch have?
Because a female
What does
body,
this bitch have to get that man?
cute.
Because the
No,
female
I
body
feel
is
like
better.
Like it's
female
not like
body-
an attraction thing.
Not I feel like it's more artistic.
Yes.
Like it's more beautiful.
God took his time with the female
Yeah.
anatomy.
Like when God, like if they say
I
God
agree
don't
with
have
that.
favorites, God had favorites, and obviously females were his fucking favorite
We
because
can
women
give
are
life.
fucking beautiful.
And we're beautiful.
That's true.
But they also took their time to fuck us up the
Actually-
asshole with all the
actually,
fucking
damn.
shitty shit we have to go through.
We got hormonal issues, but we're
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about hormonal issues, give me some
Yeah.
acne remedies because
I don't know because I don't be doing shit to my face.
I
Fuck.
never had
I've never
acne
had acne.
problems.
I heard if you
Ever.
boil, I forgot what tea it is. If you boil tea and put your face over it and let the
Steam hit
vapor,
you?
let the vapors hit your
Like a
face.
facial.
Yeah,
to find
it'll unclog your pores and bring all that dirt out to the surface.
But
when you
is
wipe
it
off.
dirt or is it hormone?
Yeah, it's dirt.
I feel like mine's hormonal. Oh, well, it might be the stupid ass mask, to be honest with you.
It's
Because
dirt.
I've
That's I think
never,
what my problem
ever,
is.
ever had
Are
acne.
you getting
and it's
pimples
just
because of
right
a
here.
mask?
I don't know
That's
if it's
what
the
it
mask,
is.
but I did notice
Where do you
the
keep
trend.
your mask at? Right there.
And I'm
where
on
you're-
birth control, and birth control is supposed to help with your acne, and I feel like,
Because of
It's-
the fucking mask.
yeah.
Well, you do have to wear it. Like, what do you work 8 hours?
I took,
yeah.
well, no, but I don't have
I'm
it.
so blessed,
I
you
don't have
guys, that I don't have to wear a mask at work. Like, we're such a small company. There's really 10 employees in my company, and that's including everybody in the office and the people that are actually doing the work, which is me, Jamie, and Juanita in the warehouse. That's who it is. 3 people.
Oh.
There's
We're like
They're
6 feet.
big
We're
ass.
6 feet apart, like
at
all
the
day,
time.
every
What
day.
was super fucked up is that one of them gets fucking COVID and he gives it to everybody.
Nah, cause we're not
'Cause
close.
you guys
We're
are
not close
so
to each
confident
other.
that you guys don't need to fucking wear a mask.
Well, it's not that we don't need to. Like I rather not, and we're not forced to because we are. Everybody in the office does have to.
Thank you, Biden, for forcing everybody to fucking wear a mask when you fucking.
No,
go into
everybody
office.
else has to in the office and everything else, but us being at the warehouse
That's-
and like we're never close to each other, like nowhere near each other, and we have like hand sanitizers all over the place, but we're never like this,
Well,
like how
do
we
you have
like
a
how we
tape
are right
measure?
now, like this, like he's talking so much shit. But
gotta-
you do what you do every
I got
day. You
8-inch
do what the
tape
fuck
measure,
you
but
do
I
every
can't
day.
pull it
He
out.
does what the fuck he does every day.
Yeah, you
He
wait,
does what he does every day. Look at us. We're like fucking 1 foot
Inches apart.
inches apart. We're literally giving each other COVID right now.
I don't know.
But at work,
I know they
I'm-
wear their masks. You don't.
But look, I actually
doesn't
like
matter.
wearing my mask because I am now comfortable looking ugly at all times. Like, all times.
No,
I'm
but-
comfortable hiding my ugliness all the time.
Exactly.
I'm
I'm gonna
comfortable hiding my double chin.
No, hold on.
Me too.
But talking about all this stuff, okay, how everybody that you meet nowadays has a mask on, right?
Yes, it's an optical illusion.
Right, so they look cool from like here up, but once they take it off and you're like, whoa,
You're
like
like,
I didn't expect that.
Like, bro,
I've had that so many times, like
You didn't
where
expect
Yeah.
what? Like the facial hair, the lips?
No,
No,
it's
you
like-
just don't recognize them anymore. Well, that's
Yeah.
what's happening to me because our office administrator, there's been 2 times where she's passed by our drive-through window. She pulls up, and I could already see who's there because our windows aren't tinted like that.
Yeah.
So I like go up to the window. I'm about to say like, "Hey, how can I help you?" And then like I open the window and I'm like, and I stop like mid breath, and then I'm like, "Oh, hey!" I'm like, well, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And like I'm like, "Wow, I barely even recognize you."
I
'cause
didn't
see-
recognize you without your mask.
Yeah, I see her whole face, and I'm like, "Bro, I didn't even know that was you."
But if she had her mask,
If
I
she
wouldn't
would,
know
if
what
she
the
would
fuck
have
it was.
had her
To
mask,
see,
I would have
like-
been like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Like the old lady that I work with, Miss Betty, she has her mask on at all times, obviously, like we all do. And then sometimes she'll come back from break and she doesn't have it on. But we're so far apart that sometimes I can't hear her, and she'll pull it down and start talking to me. When she pulls it down, I'm like, ooh. I'm like,
Pull it back up.
yeah, like put your mask back on.
Oh, that's so
No, I'm not
fucked
saying that.
up.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying
Oh
that she's
my
ugly.
God.
I'm not saying that she's ugly.
What are you saying then?
But I'm saying it's like it doesn't look like we're
The
getting
same.
we're getting so accustomed.
Oh no!
to
Oh no!
looking
No!
at
No! I
people.
get what you're saying. It's because our brains work in a way where we're constantly trying to make faces for things that we don't have like a complete. Like we make faces in inanimate objects.
Yeah.
So you're only seeing half of her face. So in your brain is making an image for the bottom half of her face.
And that's what she looks like.
So she pulls the mask down, and that's not the face that you imagine her
Yeah.
to have. So you're like, whoa, that's not what I picture.
Like, I don't recognize her when she pulls it down. I'm like,
Let
what?
me ask you
like,
guys
Who
this.
are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
Let me ask you guys this: whenever you're wearing a mask, and you're talking to somebody, and you're trying to like, you know, make some kind of facial gesture, do you now try to just do it with like
With your eyes?
with your eyes?
Listen,
so
with
they
Me
know
too.
that
I try
you're
to smile.
smiling.
I try to
and
smile
you're-
with
you-
my
you,
eyes.
like laugh or
And I'm
something.
not sure if that even works.
I think it does. I still smile. I still smile, and I know when other people are smiling because I feel like for the most part,
I feel like it's the eyebrows.
yeah, whatever facial expression you make, even though like I guess the main giveaway is the way your mouth is, your eyes and your eyebrows still move the same way.
Like if I'm mad, I'm gonna be like,
yeah, like if you're
if I'm doing this, you guys see me? Goes man.
But also, people can't really tell because there's been times
I think
where
I
I
look
feel
too-
like somebody's crying, but I can't tell if they're crying because it's like your eyes look a little glazed and they're a little red, but like I cannot tell if you're happy, you're sad,
Or you just got high.
or you're high. Like, you know. it's
At
just-
work
it's
now, when I
weird.
laugh, I do this number right here. Okay, you ready? So I have like my mask on here. I say a joke and then I laugh. I go, but they can't tell that I'm laughing. I go,
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
Eyebrow.
For those that are listening, I just move my eyebrows up and down.
Hey,
Do that.
when the mask first started like being a thing, I remember that it was really weird, and I found it really hard to kind of like say hey to people. So I just started blinking. That's stupid as shit. But like I literally
You're doing
walked
like Morse
past.
code.
Yes, I'd like walk past a person and like I'd say hey, but they couldn't see that I was smiling. So I just kind of like instead I would just nod my head and blink and just keep
Yeah, I
walking.
mean the Mexican Universal "What's up" is
Yeah.
that's all you gotta do. Is just
Dude, I feel
Nod your
bad.
head.
I don't want to be offend nobody, but we used to live next door to some Salvadorians, right? And the way he used to point at stuff was with his lips. I don't know if you guys ever came across somebody like that, where he'd be like, "Hey, can you grab that?" And I was like, "What?" He's like,
The
"What the
Yeah.
with that?" So now
like
that
point
my
their
God.
whole.
so
Like,
now that Salvadorians have to wear the fucking mask, like how do they point now? They have to use a finger. They're like, "Wait, whoa," and they're like, "What?"
What do you say, boss?
Yeah. So how are you? They'd be like, "Que bo." You can't do that no more because you have your mask. So now they have to think of something else, like either use your fingers or fucking wink at it. You know.
we got it.
Agarrame eso.
Oh my God.
¿Qué? Ya, bo. Agarrame eso. Anyway.
What the fuck?
But also going back to like how you guys were talking about like, if I'm smiling at someone, I don't know if they realize that I'm smiling.
Yeah.
Okay, when you think about it like this, like when you were in school and then like I don't know, you would draw like little pictures. So think of it as you're drawing like a smiley face or any kind of face. You would draw the circle, you would draw the eyes, and you put the smile, and then you put the eyebrows like kind of arched and happy. If you would do a mad face, you'd do like the
Point 'em.
eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him towards the center.
Because that's really what your face does. Like if you're
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
eyebrows like
Yeah.
kind of go in.
Mhm.
So like it's not just what your mouth is doing. If your mouth is covered, I feel like your eyes and your eyebrows kind of also make the face, and you know they give off that. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, I'm sad.
But see, that's fucked up because like the cholas in California, they're drawing their eyebrows like a big arch. Like, what do they do?
Okay, well then you gotta
You
listen
look
to their
like
tone of
Ronald
voice.
McDonald.
They'd be like, hold on, and they gotta rub it off.
If they pull
And
out
then-
a knife, that means they're fucking mad.
Yeah. And if they don't, then they're.
Then they won't be Mexican, they'll be
They're
Puerto Rican.
What? What does that even mean? I don't get that
I don't get that
reference
one either.
at all.
From the movie Employee of the Month, where that dude, he pulls out a knife when they sneaked into their house. He's like, I told you no weapons on this mission. And he pulled out a knife. He's like, you told me you were Mexican, not Puerto Rican. Yeah. You know, Because Puerto Ricans, I guess, like to stab fucking people.
I don't know. That sounds hella racist.
No, it's not racist because I'm
Okay.
Latino, so I can say that shit.
Oh my God. No, you're
That
not.
is
But
true.
you're not
Yeah.
that Latino.
That is true.
I just said something about Salvadorians. It's not racist. It's just what they do.
Yeah,
Puerto
for real, how
Ricans
come I didn't
stab
hear that shit
people and
whenever he was mimicking.
Salvadorians fucking
Your
punch with their
accent.
mouth.
What's the one word that a Mexican can use to completely like dishevel anything, any kind of pride that you have? Like if you said, "I just bought this brand new whip. It's a 2020." I mean 2020. What is the one word?
Twin.
What is the one word?
Well, it's not really a word
It's
for
a
me.
phrase.
It's not really a word. It's like a sound.
What is it?
Wait, the one word that what?
That can just
Yeah.
dishevel any
Yeah.
kind of pride.
Yeah,
That.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's not a word. It's just like a sound.
What is
like,
it?
Sound.
like, oh, me compré una troca pinche nueva.
That's my dad. That's my
Yeah.
dad.
That's
You guys
anybody.
are-
That's any
That's any
Mexican.
Mexican.
That's every time we try to brag to my dad, he's like, "Ah, okay, whatever."
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just bought a new TV. It's bigger than yours. He's like, "Ah, okay, well, yo ahorita me voy a comprar una
Yeah.
más grande que la tuya.
I can tell people like, hey,
Isn't that what he said about the TV? That when I bought my TV and he still hasn't bought
Yeah,
his
he
own
still
TV?
hasn't even bought his TV.
bro, that day that we were talking about it, that day, he looked at me, he's like, hey, look up how much they cost and buy me two. And I was like, and he's like, no, en serio. And I was like, okay, yeah. Get the one on top of his.
That's like the definition
like,
of my
oh.
that. When you look up in the fucking dictionary, it's a picture of my dad right
Oh,
there.
my
It's a
God.
picture of everyone's dad right
But
there.
that's any Mexican. Be like, hey, wait, perdí como 10 libras. Chigor, está gordo. And be like, wow, like, yeah, like, oh, perdí 100 libras.
Ah, ¿En dónde?
But
Porque
you
te
still,
miras
you still
igual.
look fat. And I'm like, oh yeah, thanks, guy. Yeah, that's what we do. That it's not a word. It's just an expression, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Like what white people do when they drink Coca-Cola. That's what we do to disregard.
Yeah.
That's what we do to
Just
disregard
getting
anything. Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to college. Pa que chingados.
Yeah. Si
Más
estás así pendejo. It's like, yeah.
Nomás te vas a meter en deudas.
Yep.
Fui al colegio, voy a ser doctor, papá. Si ni te puedes limpiar el culo. Que vas a estar ahí apestoso ahí viendo a la gente, los vas a infectar. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Have you heard that joke that's going around right now where they're like, it's like the kids speaking about their parents and they're like, ¿qué le vamos a dar a mi mamá? Vergüenza. No, para Navidad, ¿qué le vamos a dar? And they're just like, oh, no, pues no sé.
Wow.
No. That's
Yep.
funny. You said yep. Why?
All right, guys. I think we're gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching, listening. Well, not watching, but listening. And you want to find us at any social media. We said it a bunch of times, so I'm pretty sure you can find us somewhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. What else? Hulu,
Twitter. Hulu.
The
Disney Plus,
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime,
You can check
iTunes,
us out on Netflix.
Spotify,
HBO Max.
iTunes, Manzana Music, or whatever. But thanks for listening, and we'll catch you guys on the rebound. What we like to say around here is we keep it brown, proud.
Crazy and wild.
Yeah, I guess.
Was that a fucking question?
I feel like we change it every time.
No, it's
No,
the same.
it's the
No,
same
because it's loud, proud, crazy, and wild.
Brown, proud, crazy.
Brown,
and-
proud, loud, proud, crazy, wild. or
We're
something.
all of the fucking above.
We're all, yeah, all
We're
the above.
all the above.
All those.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. See you guys next time.
Bye.
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 Peace out.
Adios.
Motherfuckers.
Portal.